Hello everyone and welcome back to Minecraft. I am William Strife and this is Twin Towns. That's right, Twin Towns. This is a Patreon supported show where I build two separate bases, one in the Nether and one in the Overworld. And oh boy. Oh, you gotta be kidding. In the time that it took me to set up the frickin' episode, the sun went down. Oh my god. Well, let me take a sleep. You can see that I've done a whole lot of work outside. You can see that I've done a ton of work outside. Oh, almost forgot. The texture pack. Ooh, did I just hear someone growl? No? Must have just been me. I'm using the Chroma Hills texture pack if you are so interested. So, as you can see, guys, I've done a huge amount of heavy lifting. I have almost completely cleared out the outer ring, as it were, because this outer ring is going to be where the growing fields are. I've still got more terraforming to get done, and for that matter, I still have more terraforming to do because I don't want these flat walls cut here. I'm going to need to dig into these hills even more. Oh my word! Jeez! Where did you come from, creeper bro? I hate these guys so much. Iron sword ain't worth dick. Ugh, I need a diamond sword. Actually, I do have diamonds. I think I do. Fairly certain that I've got diamonds in my shack. But, I'm gonna have to do a little bit more work here on the hillsides, as you can see, because, you know, like, they just kind of flat come up and they stop. So I think I'm gonna have to dig, you know, like, another dozen blocks out to basically make it look like there are natural hills just kind of ending conveniently right at the edge of my compound. I also went through the trouble of properly, you know, building up the land over here, and the retention wall is finished. I'm gonna have to... I don't know if I'll get around to it, but I should probably come around and, like, you know, use that wall to like, paint it as a canvas, as it were. And also, as part of building the ground up, the nether portal is now half inside of the ground, and it's also sitting where a farm is going to end up going. This is probably going to be one of the last tiers that I end up building up, where a farm goes, but the intention is to move this portal ultimately, because portals, you know, they can kind of be a little bit on the... You can fudge the location of a portal. The intention is to move it from there to basically the middle of this house right here, and put it on top of a big old tower. Oh crap. Now that I think about it, I like 3-block wide portals. This is the wrong dimension. Uh-oh. Well, I'm either gonna reshape the entire portal and, I'm either gonna reshape the platform and fix that, or I'm gonna go with a narrow portal on the top of the tower. But yeah, the intention is this safe house isn't gonna stay here forever, and it's gonna be a big, a tower eventually, once I get the proper resources to build it. So, yeah, that's the intention. But right now, guys, what I would like to do is start working on the netherrack fields. But unfortunately, I'm kind of missing enough nether brick to actually build those netherrack fields. It's going to be a bit of a pain to even hope to build anything. I do not have enough netherrack, and like I've said previously, I want all of my smelting operations to go in, to occur in the, oh my god, I do not know where anything is. It's been a while since I last recorded. I want all of my smelting operations to take place in the nether. So that means, do I not have any? Oh my word. Oh, no, wait, that's right. I've been dumping cobblestone over in the nether. So, I'm gonna head over to the nether, and, because my smelting operations for netherrack and whatnot needs to happen in the nether, that means I need to get a smelting operation set up over there. Basically, nether materials get processed in the nether, overworld materials get processed in the overworld. That's the general idea that I have running. So, let's head over to the nether, and let's start the construction project to actually flesh out the portal house and start turning it into the proper gray brick garrison. Woo. Okay, here we go. What materials have I left? Okay, so I haven't left an obscene amount of materials sitting around in here. And actually, I do not have enough, storage space. I'm gonna need to take off all of my armor because I'm gonna be doing a dance with the lava again, you know, where I'm just hanging out over an infinite supply of, you know, Bernie death beneath me. So I'm just going to go ahead and slap down a hunk of diorite here. And another chest. And this is going to be my storage chest where I take off all of my valuable equipment. And I also need to take off my armor here. We'll go ahead and stash that away. It's back to coveralls for me. Well, I say coveralls. I mean, I'm wearing a shirt and suspenders. So, all right. So the general idea that I have running here is let's see. Where do I want to do this? I might want to just pick through the wall to get this done. Let's go ahead and let's get this started. That is okay. Okay, yeah, there is netherrack underneath me, but it's over here. All right. So basically, here we go. All right, so there. Okay, there we go. We've started. We've begun. I basically want to build 10 blocks out from this wall. So 1, 2. Whew-wee. Okay, guys. So I've pretty much built a hunk of the platform, not the whole thing. Turns out, based on how much cobblestone I still have sitting in this chest here, I probably have enough to build up the entire platform. But as it stands, I'm not really interested in going that far. What I want to do right now is basically figure out, well, I'm trying to figure out if, because I built this platform a block lower, because I do want it lower for good reason, I'm trying to figure out if I should build the platform up one more block and then build the half slabs on top of it, because naturally I don't want pigmen spawning inside of the gray brick. This platform is going to become one hell of a spawning ground as it stands. But, I'm uncertain. What I do know is that if I build out this platform, actually, you know what? I'm just gonna do it. I'm just gonna do it. I'm gonna go forward with it. So, let's I'm gonna need to grab some stone. Gonna need to make this into brick. Just make the whole stack into brick, and then we're going to turn it into stairs. There we go. So we got like 40 stairs, and oh, got new recipes. And whoops. Then we're gonna make some cobblestone stairs to do some offsetting, because you know you need some variation, and I don't want to build the entire gray brick garrison, gray stone. God, I keep on saying brick instead of stone. I need to do a little bit more than just building the gray stone garrison out of straight, like, one single material. Like, they can, all the materials need to be gray, but not all of the materials need to be, you know, cobblestone or, stone brick or anything like that. Okay, so, to give this a little bit of pop, I'm gonna 2, 3, and then we'll switch over to a stripe of cobblestone. There we go. And then we'll switch back to the stairs. 1, 2, 3. And then we'll make these walls. Yeah, we'll do it we'll do it this way. Okay, there we go. So stairs I find are one of the most common things that a lot of people who play Minecraft, well, I mean, to put it simply, will be impatient. There are a lot of people who are impatient. It's like, I don't want to go through the trouble of doing all of that work. You know, like, screw that. I'll just, you know. So, I mean, but I find that sticking it out really, really, you know, sticking to your guns and doing the whole hard work, as it were, it really does pay off, and it's worth it. It's absolutely worth it. Okay, so I don't know that that's any good, but what was it? It was 3, 2, and 3. So 2, 3, and then 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. Okay, so there we go. That's the stripe. I'll come back and I'll fix this later if I have to, but this is the pattern that I wanted to get, and it's really difficult to understand what type of a pattern you're building without being able to take a step back and look, because I do not have creative mode at my disposal, or more technically, I could switch myself over to creative, but I don't, because, you know, this is just the way that I play the game, you know. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna need some brick to make this look a little bit better. So let's go ahead and make some more bricks then. Like a full flip and stack more. I'm playing with fire right now because I have like I'm let's see. Oh no. Oh no, wait, yeah. Or no. You know what? What I was thinking was, why on earth am I doing this? Because there's no need. Nobody's going to be able to see this stone. But now that I think about it, no, it doesn't matter but that nobody's going to see this stone. I needed to be able to keep my patterns straight, so we'll go ahead and build it up this way. So, yeah, what I'm going to do is I'm going to raise the whole platform to be, you know, just raise the whole platform up one extra block. But then, the outer wall, as it were, like as you can see, I'm kind of working on an outer tower right here. The outer wall will still, it'll protrude a little bit, and you know what, I won't bother extending it out over there. Now that that's done, I have to, well, I've gotta do the stair thing again. So this, where I'm placing the stairs right now, this will be the ultimate outer wall. Alright guys, so I've done a fair amount of work on the walls and whatnot. Now, my big challenge is just basically building up what's here and making it more complete. As you can see, I've decided to fill in the void between the lowest hunk of the platform and where the, you know, half slabs are going to go with netherrack, mostly because it's just quick and easy for me to grab. I don't have an ample supply of cobblestone right now. Despite all of the work that I've done in the overworld, I'm not flush with materials yet. I'm not like, oh no, that's no problem. 27 gold bars? No issue, you know? So, also, something else that I want to point out is the interior walls of this place. I kind of want all of the interior walls to be made up of pretty much nothing but smooth stone, because I think that it looks better. And also, you know, I'm breaking things up just a little bit here with some variation, as it were. So this is the first tower. I intend for another tower to be on the other corner, you know, which is going to be further over. And you know, so 4 towers, pretty standard, fort in all honesty. Your really classic looking fort. No, I gotta be careful. I'm carrying all of my goods and valuables on me right now. If I go plummetus in lavatus, then it is badis for meus. You know, if you excuse me for doing a very poor version of Latin. So I do not have the supplies to actually finish building this tower right now. And in all honesty, I'm not entirely certain how tall I want this tower to be in the first place. Okay, I'm gonna have to stop right up here. Yep, that's pretty much all that I got. Oh my word. Oh, I gotta be careful with this. I want these outer towers to be bigger than the portal house, which, so the portal house is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 tall. So that makes this 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So I need another layer on top of this to make it even with the portal house, because that portal house is gonna get a proper pitch roof on it. Not actually entirely. No, I don't think that. Well, maybe it will get a pitched roof. I don't know. Maybe I'll do crenellations on this. Maybe I'll do a pitched roof on this, and then I'll do crenellations on this. I'm not certain. What I do know is that this is going to be the smelting room, guys. So if you've ever seen, I'm just gonna use a little bit of I'm gonna use some netherrack and some logs to make a point out of this. But if you've ever seen my my smelting systems, what you know is that a chest goes in the middle, hoppers go on the side, and then your furnaces go above those hoppers, and then you put hoppers on top of those furnaces, and, you know, if you can understand. Looks like a little face. Look at him. It looks like he's got, you know, like squishy cheeks and big eyebrows. But if you can imagine the half slabs as being hoppers, the logs as furnaces, and the nether rack as a chest, that's the way that I build, you know, an auto smelting system, which is exactly what I'm gonna need here in the nether to get all of the nether rack that I'm gonna need smelted, processed. So that's the entire intention, and I can fit 3 of those in here because that system also fits into a corner, no problem. So on in this room alone, I want smelting over there, and I want you know, chests for storage over here. So that's the general idea. I've got most of this done. I'll have to come back and do a little bit more work to get the crenellations and whatnot finished. Also, I'm gonna need more stone to finish off the wall, and I'll be adding onto the platform slow and steady as she goes, you know. But for right now, what I really need to focus on getting sorted out, I'm just gonna go ahead and dump the nether rack in here along with that. I'm gonna grab myself some cobblestone here, some cobblestone stairs, because the other part of building a proper smelting operation is, it's having, you know, access to stuff that you can use to smelt, you know? Like, the fuel to smelt. And we are in the nether. There is no good reason not to use nothing but nether rack, or, lava, I'm sorry, lava, to do the smelting. I've found a fair amount of, whatchamacallit, out in the overworld, iron, so I can go ahead and get to smelting with lava here in the nether, because that's the most efficient way to do it. But I have to have access to the lava, and I know that, I'm fairly certain if I hop up off of the, yeah, there's a hunk of nether rack right down there that I can use. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna come right over here, guys, and I'm just gonna rip this all out here. Just rip out a whole bunch of this nether rack, and I'm gonna build myself a proper stairway to get down to the lava ocean, so that I can, you know, just suck up a whole bunch of lava in buckets. And eventually I'm gonna have to find a way to store it, because buckets are not an efficient storage medium of lava at all. So, okay, this is good. And from here, I guess I'll just start mining downward to get that stairway done. Oof, it's precarious down here, guys. Oh my word. Okay, so I think that I've got just enough fencing. I got just enough fencing. Okay, so here we go. This is going to be the place where I fuel up on lava, and I bucket it up, and I go and I walk it back. I should reasonably be able to collect up lava without too much trouble. Collect it in a vertical like first horizontal, collect it up off of the surface, and then like cover it with stone, and then slowly go down. And it'll be a long and tedious process to take that stuff out, but it'll be a little bit at a time whenever I need it, not too frequently. Lava, you know, it smelts an entire 100 units, making it really the most efficient material to smelt with in the entire game. My god, I have gotten very, very hungry in the process of working on this project. Okay, so here we go. This is the, you know, this is the lava station, as it were. And I've also got a couple of materials on me. I'm gonna have to do a lot more heavy lifting to get my hands on enough materials to do that, to take care of things over there. So, okay, this is Greystone Garrison. What I need to do, I need to remember that. Greystone Garrison. So we'll take that. Did I just lose my sign? No, I didn't lose my sign. Oh, I thought I lost my sign for a minute there. Okay, so we'll go ahead and we'll take our cobblestone, and I actually need more wall. So we'll make just a handful more walls. We don't need much more than that. There we go. And we're going to go ahead and expand this, we're going to expand this little space here at the front where, like I said previously, I wanted, like, a larger plaza or something like that. Just a larger area for, before you enter Greystone Garrison. And this is about right for what I'm looking for. Just something a little bit more fancy, you know? Nothing too much, nothing awfully sophisticated, but something relatively interesting, as it were. I'll move a couple of these. Oof. Get me nervous doing this. Give me the jitters. Okay, and... there we go. Okay, that should be it. Just a couple of small L's on either side, so... just a little bit more over here. There we go. Go ahead and just fill it in, and then... whoops. Ugh, block placement, man. Block placement. It always fights against me. Okay, here we go. There, that's what I'm talking about. And we'll go ahead and fill these in. Alright, there we go. So the plaza, right up at the front, or, you know, the little gate thing, is pretty much done. The only thing left is actually, I want to remove that. Lost that piece. I'm gonna remove this as well. And build it up, and we're gonna remove this wall, along with this wall. And we're gonna properly put some signage up here, because I always make these places, you know, make sense, as it were. So let's go ahead and just put some paving stone on top of those. There we go. Now nothing will spawn on top of these either. Although, it probably would have made sense to put torches on those, but, hey, I can always do this. Haha, booyah. Getting around the corners. I might get some, glowstone or something to put up here. I will also have to get a second sign to put on this, but for now, this will do. We're gonna go ahead and label this again, the Greystone Garrison, and, I'll need another sign to label, you know, Red Rock Redoubt, which is going to go further, and... oh, you know what? Now that I look at that gate... now that I look at the hole in the front of the portal house, I see an enormous problem here. If I keep bouncing towards it, ugh, I hit the wall. Oh, this will not do. I gotta widen this up a little bit. And that gaping hole looks a little bit ugly. You know what else I'll do? Just while I'm here, just while I'm working at it. There we go. There. Okay, that looks a little bit more pretty. Looks a little bit more pretty, though it still gives you that problem of running into the, well, crud. Well, I'll have to remove it again. Damn. Well, I'll figure something out. Maybe no, I'll do that another time. Anyways, whenever I come back, guys, for the next episode, I will have this little portal house all kitted out. I will have grabbed, you know, the hoppers and the furnaces and the chests and whatnot, and I will have this building. At least the shell of it will be complete, and its functionality will be in place. I might have the flare put on it. I might not, but for now, that is everything for me. This has been Minecraft Twin Towns. I am, of course, William Strife, and this is a Patreon-funded show. If you contribute to me, it is going to a good cause of feeding me, so that I can continue recording and making this entertainment for you. But in any case, thank you so much for watching, everybody. It has been lovely to have you along for the ride, and I hope that you enjoyed. I'll see you in the next episode in another time. Have a happy holidays. Bye.